Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. We are the group 4. So our topic this afternoon is about traditional criticism. So first, we will define what is criticism. So traditional criticism is where you analyze how the author's life is shown in the work. The author may choose to include events, people, or places to serve as influences in their literary works. The author may also choose to include their characteristics and thoughts and emotion. So historical background. So historical criticism began in the 17th century and gained popular recognition in the 19th and 20th centuries. So the perspective of early historical critique was rooted in Protestant Reformation ideology since its approach and biblical studies was free. Purpose of the study. Purpose of the theory. Traditional criticism evaluates an author's biographical information, their culture, background, and history. Critics who look through a traditional critical lens believe that by understanding an author's biography and the period in which the work was written, they can truly evaluate a work from the influence of traditional interpretation. So this is the foundational question of traditional criticism. So first, what is the overall theme of the text? Second, what are the central symbolism in the text? Third, how does the author use imagery to create meaning? Fourth, what is the significance of setting and plot? Fifth, what does the author use language to create tone and mood? 6. What is the relationship between the characters in the text? And the last one, what is the significance of the ending of the text? So my companion is to continue about traditional criticism.
Okay, good afternoon, Mom. For the traditional criticism, the story goes. The title was The Cast of Amontillado. As we all know that criticism, this one, the foundational questions, these are the foundational questions of the traditional Okay, first we will tackle the story first of the Cast of Amontillado. The Cast of Amontillado it talks about the author was Edgar Allan Poe, and Edgar Allan Poe he is a drunkard. He is addicted to drink liquors, and the title is the cast. It means a casket or a cask that is built with like a granary of wine that is stored there. It's called a cask. Then the Amontillado itself, it is called about a liquor. The name of a liquor, it is a name that Edgar Allan Poe cite this traditional if we say traditional criticism is where you analyze how the author's life. That is why if we want to know what is traditional criticism, we must first know the author. Who is the author and why the author write this story? If we say the Cast of Amontillado, because Edgar Allan Poe loved the liquor, or he is if Mr. Edgar Allan Poe will, kung makainom siya, they easily wrote a story. Muuna siya ang background ni Edgar Allan Poe. And the author may choose to include events, people, or places to serve as influences in their literary works. This traditional criticism, it talks about because when Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Cask of Amontillado, he is being criticized by other authors. That is why he wrote this, The Cask of Amontillado. He wants to revenge. That was the story. Although we sent it on the GC, you better read what was the story all about the Cask of Amontillado. Then, we will proceed to foundational question. What is the overall theme of the text? We will know what are the overall theme of the text if you must read The Cask of Amontillado. The overall theme was he wants revenge.